when the sun looks like this on my face, ignore the hair, in the morning, you know that spring is coming. So let's go to the stables. Well, that was a fun trip to the stables, wasn't it? Because I forgot to film anything. But the reason, so I'm just balancing you. But the reason I forgot to film anything was because I rode bareback today. And I've not ridden my lone pony bareback. In fact, I don't remember the last time I rode a horse bareback, probably when I was a child. And so I think I was focused so much on that. And also there was a bit of a queue to get in the arena that I just completely, like, time went over my head. And I didn't film anything. Yeah, I need to just give some thought to whether he's okay at the minute, because he was a little bit unwilling to trot in the school and throwing his head up a little bit. But it's difficult because he's got a sticky stifle. When he's being late, he's quite lazy anyway. And when he is being lazy, he is a head swisher. And I don't think he likes the school. I just don't think he likes the school. I took him out yesterday for a hack and he was very willing. Or, like, considering sometimes I think of him as a bit of a lazy pony and a bit of a plod, I just had to say trot and he trotted yesterday, whereas he really didn't want to do it today. But he didn't feel like there was anything going on. He just didn't want to do it. And he's always been more difficult to ride in the school, the exception being when he's not been out the stable because turnout shit and he's rowing to go. So it's really difficult, but I'm going to speak to his owner and just see if she's noticed anything, because in walk he looks absolutely fine, so it's really then hard to tell. Might have to pop him on the lunge and see how he is and then decide. But he might need a little check over potentially. Anyway, it's still a nice day. When I came back from the stables yesterday, by the time I came back, it was, in fact, yesterday when I was riding, it chucked it down. I was soaking wet. But yeah, so I'm going to have a chill one today. Maybe go for a walk. Maybe make another banana bread. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway. Good morning, everyone. I'm just on my way to work. It's Monday. I feel like I just wanted to do something in the car because, well, I never film anything in the car really, but I'm really struggling at the minute to get motivation and just time to film things at the minute, and I really want to do. There's been a lot going on outside of the camera, which I think I've spoken about briefly just around work. I'm going through a lot of anxiety with it at the moment, and I'm just not fully settled. I spend a lot of my time on the way to work and on the way home from work kind of thinking about that sort of thing, and today is one of those mornings, and so I just thought I would put down a couple of thoughts here, because otherwise I just won't get home, sit down and film those thoughts. So there's a few things I need to work on this week to kind of curb the anxiety, and I'll get to that. I'm sure that will be okay. I also think it's due my time of the month later this week, and so I had a change of contraception a few months ago, and I'm still trying to work out whether some of that change is making me feel this way as well, or whether it's because of the new changes in life, because I've never been like this before around that time of the month. So yeah, there's a little bit of that involved too. Anyway, I did want to let you guys know that we went to Can't get my words out. Anyway, a little update from me was that we went to see Tyler Childers last night, who is, I guess you'd put them in the country bracket in the grand scheme of things, but I think their music is kind of rooted in more bluegrass sounds. Anyway, he's super popular over here and in America too. Although a lot of people I spoke to when I said I was going to the show didn't know who he was. But to be fair, I only know him from my husband, to be honest. Yeah, so we went to see him last night in Manchester. Absolutely brilliant show. Like, just a really good showman. Funny, engaged the audience, did a few little, almost like little comedy type skit. It wasn't, it was him talking to the audience. It was just funny. So yeah, really enjoyed that. And then this week is a short week at work for me, which I'm looking forward to. I am going to Glasgow with Tom, and we're off to see, well, we're off to Country2Country, so we're off to see many people, but we managed to get tickets for the Glasgow show. He's wanted to go for years. I wouldn't say the lineup this year is the best for me in terms of really knowing and loving a lot of the artists that are there, because I mostly know country music through Tom. But in the grand scheme of things, it is an incredible lineup, and Tom's really pleased with the lineup. There's Keith Urban, Zach Top and Brooks and Dunn are the headlines for all the nights. So it's Friday to Sunday, and you have, I think the show starts at like 4 o'clock every evening, or around that time every evening. So actually we have the whole day in Glasgow every day, and then the show in the evening. Go on Friday, come back Monday. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I feel like, I know I've not been at my new job particularly long. I did have the Christmas break in between, but I was really struggling with anxiety around the new job at that time, and so I didn't really feel like Christmas was a nice break. But now I've been here about, you know, a little over 3 months, I feel like it will be a nice opportunity to just have a long weekend. But I've got some things I really need to work on this week to focus my mind on the anxiety. I'm still new, it's okay. I don't have to like the job, but I do need a job, and balancing all of that kind of stuff that goes with it and thoughts that go with it. I've been doing better lately, but I'm now wondering if, because it's that my period week, am I now going back to anxious mode? And actually, is some of this hormonal, not just rooted in me being an anxious person? Having said that, I do think I am an anxious person. So yeah, anyway, thoughts of the morning. I would like to do a proper little catch up with you. I'm going to the yard tonight, so shock, I'll probably be super busy, but I feel like I just want to sit down and have a cup of tea with you and explain how I'm feeling and what's next, really. So I will catch up with you shortly and hopefully pull all that together in one video. Have a good morning. What are these?
Coffee egg.
Oh, mint.
They are filled.
They look incredible. Hot cross buns. They're so cute. Does that sound nice though? Yuzu and coconut. Rum and cloudy apple sounds nice as well.
All the beers that the shit ones I don't like.
Will they? Pale ale.
I get smoked rum and ginger.
What is it? Just
Smoked rum and ginger.
that does sound nice actually. A Hugo Spritz. I can't remember what's in a Hugo Spritz. What would you use that for? A salad?
Yeah, probably.
Pimp your mayo. Tikka masala mayo.
Have you seen like Tubby Tom's garlic?
Is that your garlic seasoning? Is that Tubby Tom's?
Someone bought me one of these.
Yeah.
Lost Terrain, I remember that.
Any good? Would you want any of these to take?
No. Obviously won't be a couple quick enough.
Oh yeah. And what's that? Cheese and confit garlic. Ooh. Oh yeah.
A bit too big to get one and tack in the car.
Is it? What, one of them?
Do you want one of them?
Well, or would you rather have a pasty or a flapjack or something?
I'm probably going to lock up pasties and stuff with it.
Okay, let's do that then. Yeah.
There's not got space for them.
That's the trouble with coming on a trip. You don't have space for new kitchenware. Oh, the blue's really nice. That would go really nice with the kitchen. They're a bit small for us though, aren't they? I need a bigger mug to drink at. I need this size. Did you ever think you'd see the day where you got excited by farm shops? Oh. Yay! Coffee. I think this might have been a coffee fail. Cheers. A nice coffee. Second things first. Let's get some room service, shall we?
I always say they just get better and better. Oh my god, I don't know, I'm speechless. Look, we were dealt a big blow at Olive and the Sean's.
Morning. We are back from the gym. I've just done my hair. It's a bit flat at the front because I haven't washed it. I need to wash it tonight. Ready for night 2. Yesterday was a good night. We saw loads of people that I'd never heard of before who were really good. I actually think they were all better than the main act. I'll fill you in maybe in full after we've had all 3 nights and when I'm back home. But let me get ready for the day, sort the hair out, and we're going to do a bit of exploring in the city centre today. So I may take you along and I will show you what I'm wearing in a bit. How beautiful is that organ? Recital 1 PM. We need to come back for that for sure. Gorgeous. Might show this to Tom. Except I didn't marry old and rich, unfortunately. That one's impressive. Oh yeah. Where is that one? Does it say?
Southwestern view from Ben Lomond.
From where?
Ben Lomond.
Ben Lomond. Oh, so is that? I was going to say, is that Loch Lomond and underneath it? You might like these, Tom. All the guns, shotguns. I have just woke up from a nap, staying on the executive floor, which means we've got access to the executive lounge. So I'm gonna go see if I can get maybe a coffee and a cake or a snack before I get ready. just picked up a tea and those chili nuts and Pepsis because it was rubbish. Hello, sorry about the mess. I just thought I'd show you what I'm wearing for the last night of Country to Country. I know this is not particularly countrified, but I thought this was a really cute, pretty outfit. In fact, you know what would have probably made this more country? If I'd have worn it with my brown, you can't really see them there, sorry about the mess in the bin, brown suede Edelman boots and blue jeans. But to be honest, I just want to be in flats tonight, so we're going with equestrian vibes. But yeah, this is a new little top that I picked up from M&S. It's not really the normal type of thing I would go for, and I'm trying to buy more things that are classic that I will continue to wear again and again. And I think this could be that, but I'm not. Sometimes what I find when I buy, you know, pretty tops is that I think they're not for me and then I don't wear them again. But I feel like this could be something that I could wear because spots always come back in and I do love a collar. Anyway, that's what I'm wearing. So yes, I just need to brush my hair out. Last night in Glasgow, we've done a lot of walking. I've done a lot of napping. Very tired girly. Driving home tomorrow. And hopefully I will sit down with you and do a full weekend in Glasgow chat. Bye! Hello, I am back. So I'm back from Glasgow. I got back, what time is it now? I got back about less than an hour ago and I'm on the way to go and see the pony because he needs skipping out, feeding. I'll probably try and get in the school for a little bit, but the weather is rubbish. It's rubbish all the way back down from Scotland. But yeah, no rest for the wicked, aka the equestrian girl life.